The music industry in 2001. The Universal clan was too big to be attacked. The clans of Sony, Warner, and EMI were mostly fighting each other. And the BMG clan, well, you know, the BMG clan.
The very first contact to Sony was not about a merger. It was when Andy Legg was appointed CEO of Sony.
He called me up the first day. He said, "Hey, I'm over at another company. You don't know me. I'm living the same life you are."
He said, "Welcome to the club of the losers."
And you're in for a great ride.
October 2003, Frankfurt, 11 p.m., a book fair reception. Gunther Thielen was having a glass of champagne. Suddenly, his cell phone rang.
Rolf phoned me from New York and he told me that Ida's son will be in New York next day.
And I said, "Gunther, you have to come to New York tomorrow morning. And you have to meet him because we need the backing from the top guys here."
We were like expectant parents with our children, even though it was the other way around, of course. We were the children, Rolf and I, but we were nervous to bring our corporate parents together.
It was whether the two companies would like to join the forces in the music business or not.
Gunther had flown in from Germany in the morning. He'd gotten up at the crack of dawn to get there and had a long day, and he was very good-natured about it to come that distance for what he knew would be a meeting that lasted an hour. By doing so, he recognized the importance of where we had come.
It went to a point where we basically agreed that this deal is off.
We both pushed out our positions as far as we could go, and then Rolf put up his hand, I put up my hand, and said, "I don't think we have a deal anymore."
Rolf was desperate, frustrated, disappointed.
At least I always felt confident that we would find a way through the impasse.
Rolf and I always knew that we would pick up the phone and say,
"We are the biggest in the world, you know.
Is there another way to do this?"
We started to play ideas.
Well, if this happened, what would you do?
What if
I were to be able to promise?
If you give in here and I give in here.
If I said this, how would you feel about that?
We gave each other the freedom to play with ideas to overcome the blockage.
And you know, we always knew at the end of the day that we would be good friends, whether we made a deal or not. The best people make themselves better by the company of other great people. That's what we have now inside the Sony BMG culture.
This is what it's all about. In the core, in the heart, and the soul of a company, it's people.
The year 2005. The EMI clan is still number 4. The Warner clan is still number 3. And the Universal clan is still number 1. But now they have a new competitor.
Yeah, you too.
And the battle has only just begun.